Thanks for tuning in. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. We've got one away here in inning number 4. McMahon swings through it for strike 1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
The Yanks trying to break this one open. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Two outs. Bounce to the right side. Holiday on to first, and that's the 3rd out. Yanks strand a pair. And now the center fielder, Blaze Alexander. He's 0 for 1.
Alexander.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
The catcher, number 35, Adley Ruckman.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That's out number 2.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the Orioles DH, Kobe Mayo. And first offering is fouled off. Mayo, 24 years old. He made his major league debut in 2024, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Struck him out without a swing. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Andres Phillips. Up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one drilled left field. One away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Yeah, Singy, he doesn't just hit it far. He hits it loud.
Yeah, the ballpark doesn't stand a chance when he squares it up, Boog. That Tater total just keeps climbing.
Tater total! Yankees up by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0. As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And that is downstairs. 3-1 now. That one fouled hard the other way. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Down in order go the Yankees. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jackson Holliday. Max Fried will go to work. And he hits a ground ball right side. Jazz tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
On the ground right side. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. That one to first, Rice. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here for the Sunday Night Showcase. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Comes up empty.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Rice wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. This one in the air, center field. Alexander settles under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop.
So up next for New York, Jose Caballero. He is struck out and he is walked. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Yanks held in check, but they lead at 3-0. Back here in New York, here's Pete Alonso. The Orioles in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it gets by him.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Swing and a foul straight back.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. And that one was indeed a strike. Still one challenge left for them. 1 out man at first. Jeremiah Jackson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And he swings through that one.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at-bat.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out. Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2.
It's so impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Keegan Aiken.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2.
Austin Wells.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement. Ball. There typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Cuts up. It misses. That's a strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beans. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. He's already homered in this game. On the ground. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
And it's fouled away. Gonzalez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. He's got one already.
Tonight, I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Up the middle, Henderson. Oh, a great flip. Nicely done for the out. Yankees 3 and the Orioles nothing. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. On the ground, right side. Jazz tosses the first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner. He's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. You're dialed into the show. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Andrew Kittredge.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 11.
Check swing went around. Strike 1. Kittredge. He's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
I think it's the deception and his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
The 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The designated hitter, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Yennier Cano, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Judge comes up empty there. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment to get back on track. His team needs him.
Chisholm now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That one way inside. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, David Bednar.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W. Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Next offering is foul back. Got him swinging for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
That one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty here in the ninth. Swings through that one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Got him looking for the K. Now only 1 out remaining. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 1 for 3.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
They're down to their final strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees have won 10 in a row.
So they break it to another level with this run streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing it in the next game.
Say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in, yeah. Chasing you up on me, distractions, yeah. Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. Guess this, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spend 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memories, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pass it. Pay fashion me there for me if we can. Who the best is, what's the metric? Yes, it's me, going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought it was the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? Magnificent, universal.